Yeah. I just started.
Kevin, thank you.
David, he is the total package. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Pairing up front, you have Hayward and Williams. And it's Big Dog in at the point. And for the Raptors, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Siakam is out there with Young. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Boston. After taking care of business, Greg, at home in games 1 and 2, they have a chance now to put a stranglehold on this series.
And Kevin, they'll be doing themselves a big favor with the win in this one. That would almost assure them a spot in the conference finals. But if they walk out of here with a loss, we'll have a whole new series on our hands.
Changes the picture, you're right.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Young against Hayward. Van Vliet wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics.
Hey, yo, right here.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And here's Trent.
I miss.
Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Big Dog. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Both free throws good from Big Dog.
What?
Here's Van Vliet.
Yes, leaking.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bucket is good.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
There's Big Dog, covered by Van Vliet, and he gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebound Boston. Saturday was a great victory for him.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Young passes to Van Vliet. Buries it down low.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Williams against Siakam. The pass to Young, taken away by Williams. Over in the corner, Brown.
I don't drink airport.
No good from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Sometimes.
Trent with it. Tatum on him. Trent can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Big Dog, the pass to Brown.
There's
Big Dog, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Passes to Trent. There's the feed to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. They get it back. Tatum, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle. Van Vliet.
Wait, hold on.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Van Vliet. The shot's good from Big Dog.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
There's only 16-11 by timeout for what, please?
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Young. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Gordon Hayward. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Van Vliet. Inside, and stolen by Achua. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Big Dog. And Boucher sends it back. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Horton Tucker's checked in for Brown. Here's Big Dog. Plays it up and banks it in. Big Dog's got 14 points.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Flynn. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Pass to Nunn. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet looking around. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Get the perimeter.
9 seconds left to play here in the first. Van Vliet up top. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. Well, Thaddeus Young made it clear. This team was looking forward to this rematch.
We definitely has had our eyes on this game, for them coming back to our house and taking care of business. But that's when any team, we want to be able to beat each and every team that steps foot on the court with us.
Oh.
Players sometimes, Greg, don't want to admit the games they had circled on the calendar, but he made no bones about it, did he?
Nah, listen, Kevin, I like that competitive spirit, and this guy backs it up with his play.
That's great. Illegal screen.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Let's take a moment here to... With some changes. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. Young comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Flynn. Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is...
Please tell me a screenshot that in time. That looks
your exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 56 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
They double-team Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Tries from 10. Nice jump shot. Good. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful move by Siakam. It takes a well-coordinated athlete to stop on a dime and shoot that jumper with touch.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Young pass to Achua. Van Vliet against Thomas. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Big Dog, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. He got it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
Wait, how much that rank second and then field goal percentage?
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Pairing up front, you have Hayward and Williams. And it's Big Dog in at the point. Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Tatum.
I'm like, dude, I'm what you doing.
And the pass to Big Dog. Hayward looking over the floor. Passes it to Big Dog. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Fred Van Vliet picks one up. The Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw good from Big Dog.
2 shots.
Oh.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 12.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by
Try
20.
again with triple
They
W.
should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Ball's knocked loose.
First of all, 50.
Pass
Look
to
at it
Big
again,
Dog.
good man.
And that
On
one
your
is
leg,
hammered
man.
home.
Too small.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
Whew, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Van Vliet. Young's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And the Raptors call time
Oh,
here.
God, my game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it
Alright, that's a weird play. Why just put me on the bench? Oh.
Drives to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
White, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint, here's Boucher. He's off on that one. White with the defensive effort. Big Dog the pass to Tice. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tice has got his first basket.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Toronto shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Van Vliet.
He may not check all the boxes in terms of size and speed, but the toughness, the heart, the high IQ, Fred Van Vliet ranks among the top players in those categories.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jalen Brown comes in for White. And Thomas subbed in for Kendrick Nunn.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
He gets it in there. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Trent passes to Birch. The pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Good if it goes. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. They've got Precious Achiuwa, also Kem Birch out there, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Birch, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Big Dog. Pass to Williams. Here's Big Dog. Back to Williams. Pass to Big Dog. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. And that's now 33 points for Big Dog.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
That one goes. Count it.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the inside. There's the pass to Big Dog. Down low. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Toronto shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Brooks. With the shot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Big Dog, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep,
No
Greg,
losing.
into his bag of tricks there. To the middle, here's Brooks, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Big Dog. Lays it up and off the glass. Big Dog's got 14 points now in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Left side, Williams. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
You know,
I
when
get a double-double.
Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Pass to Achua. Here's Mikhailuk. Shoots over Brown. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Williams trying to break free. The shot's good from Big Dog.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Thomas. Yep, that one goes.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Big Dog. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
He's guarded by Thomas. Inside, Birch. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And there's the drive. Isaiah Thomas grabs the miss. Celtics have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0.
Wait, I ain't for
So the
nobody,
coach's
but I don't like
challenge
mine.
here
nigga.
comes into
You
play.
feel it?
The coach protesting the personal
TV
foul
one.
call.
At the line
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation. Oh!
Yeah,
They
touch the
just
ball,
blocked
boy.
out the
Touch
noise,
ball, boy.
kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Pass to Birch. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Big Dog. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound, Boston. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
At 45
You have to think
points
at this
and
point,
10
up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Oh, 2K endorsing me.